If you are seeing this, that means that my reboot has come for this game. At long last, I will be returning to Let's Nuzlocke Pokemon Blue! Alright, as you guys know, when I first started this channel, this was my first LP. And the really cool thing about that is, about this is that since I figured since I was rebooting Super Mario RPG, I'd reboot this game too. Since Metroid Fusion is done and Earthbound is ending soon, I thought I would do both reboots of those games and then eventually return to The Lost Vikings and Metroid 3. But that's for another time. And I'm talking with my hands, and I don't know why, because you can't freaking see me. Anyway, I digress. I'm going to go ahead and start this game. And if my voice sounds a little crackly, that means that I had to start this recording over because I forgot to hit record on the audio. Go me. I was playing for like 20 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and start this game, and we're going to call myself... Let's just go with Alex. I think that's a good name, don't you? Yeah, that's a good name. I was thinking I'd do something a little special with this game anyway. It's basically going to have the same frame that I have for the last time I played this game. I'm not going to talk about how Pokemon works or anything, or, you know, what moves or anything of that sort. More than anything, I'm going to talk about, like, the strategies that I'm going to be using with the Pokemon that I catch, and the, you know, play-by-play stuff that I did last time. Alright, let's go ahead and turn on the PC and get the potion out. But I figured that, when I do the gym battles, I do a little something special for that. You'll see what that is when we take on Brock for the first time. One thing that I will talk about as I'm walking over to the grass to get my first Pokemon is that I'm going to be picking the same Pokemon that I did on my last playthrough, mainly because, well, let me put it this way. If I were to pick Charmander by any means, I'd be dead before, by the time I get to Brock. And because there's such a low chance of getting a Nidoran male in blue version, I don't think it's going to be worth picking a Charmander. It's just way too hard for a Nuzlocke. And I want hard, but I don't want, like, super hard, if that makes any sense. And Bulbasaur is going to, like, sweep through the first two gyms like no one's business. I'll at least have a somewhat of a challenge with Squirtle. And so that's my justification as to why I'm picking Squirtle first. As far as my rules, I'm going to have the same 3 rules as I always do for Nuzlocke. The first Pokemon that I encounter on a given route, dungeon, or area is the only Pokemon that I can catch on that route. And if I kill it, I cannot catch any other Pokemon on that route. Any Pokemon that I obtain to go into my party is to be nicknamed. I will be nicknaming all of my Pokemon. So if you see like a huge cut or something, that's me thinking of a name and then putting it in. What else? Oh, and the last one is any Pokemon that dies in my party is dead. They are dead. They're not fainted, they are dead. And I have to release it back into the wild. Also, I will be limiting the number of repels that I will be buying per mart, per town. So, I'm only buying 10 repels per town. If I buy 10 repels, I use them up, there's no more repels. This will help with the grind like crazy rule that I have. I also have the policy of not skipping over any trainer battles. So if I miss any trainer battles, I'll definitely go back and fight them. So, right. That also leaves the question of Viridian City. Viridian City is the only town that doesn't... Oh, Viridian City and Pewter City are the only 2 towns that don't sell repels, as far as I remember. And I will be buying 30 repels at the first town that I can, so 10 for each town. So, right. Actually, it's 40 because of pallet. But anyway, I digress. I'm going to go ahead and talk to this guy right here. My Pokemon looks a lot stronger. We'll see. We'll see about that, you asshole. Alright. And hold on a second. I gotta cut before this fight. I'll be right back. Alright, this asshole wants to fight. Cut back in as I was advancing the dialogue, of course. Alright, he's gonna pick Bulbasaur. As you know, he's gonna be an asshole and pick the Pokemon that's strong to yours. Of course, the only moves that he's gonna know are Tackle and Growl. He did 3 damage to me, wow. Okay. $20 says that he's gonna growl at me. Oh, okay. Well, it looks like I owe you all $20. Wow, you are going to town on me. Do not get a critical, I will be sad. Okay, I don't want to risk it, so I'm actually going to use my potion. Otherwise, I'm going to die. Nuzlocke is not going to start until I get Pokeballs, FYI. One more hit. Come on. Really? You're going to choose the growl now and it failed. You suck. Because I'm smarter. Fun fact about your rival in this game. He will never use potions in any fight. Well, except one particular fight, but I'll get into that much later. He twitched. Did you see that? He twitched. That is weird. Why did you twitch, Gary? Are you freaking out because I beat you? Come back. Alright, let's go north. This is how we advance. So any Pokemon that I run into doesn't count as a Nuzlocke until after I get Pokeballs. Okay, the Pokemart. So I figured that I'll probably play until after I catch my first Pokemon. He went ahead and gave me a potion there because he works at a Pokemart. Oh, Tata, huh? After that rival battle, by the way, you will be automatically healed. So that's something that you don't have to worry about, is going back home to heal. It's something that I'm always aware of. In case I manage to beat Gary without healing, I don't bother. Yeah, I heal right away. Fun fact, too, in my original playthrough of this game, when I talked to this guy, I talked to him on the same frame as he was programmed to move. And after I talked to him, he went down sideways, which is kind of funny. He didn't do that in this recording, of course, but yeah. This guy right here. And we have a Pidgey. I at least want to get Leonardo up to level 7 before I start catching Pokemon. I gotta make 2 trips up here, so of course. It's alright. I'm not gonna try to jump too far ahead in this LP, like as far as talking about things way in advance. Like, you know, the fight where Gary uses healing items. I don't want to talk about that right now, mainly because that's way ahead in the game. So if you hear me talking about something and I'm not talking about it, that's why. I kind of want to like mainly focus on the here and now about stuff. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and go to the Pokemart because we got our asses handed to us. Sorry, I'm gonna edit that out there. I sneezed on camera. It's probably the first time I've ever done that. I don't think I've ever sneezed on camera or on like while I'll peeing. Alright, I'll pick up Oak's parcel. Touching his package. Ew! Anyway, go ahead and head back down south here. That guy, that second NPC that you see at the in that ditch over there. This guy right here, he talks about jumping down these ledges, so that's why I didn't talk to him, because I already know about that. I'm talking way too much about how to play this damn game. And I didn't run into a Pokemon. Very nice. We're gonna advance plot here. There's nothing much that we have to do. Alright. Talk to Oakums here. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, the whole 15 seconds that he's been with me, he likes me a lot. I must have that heart of gold, don't I? See, I come back on my own volition. But Gary gets called by his grandpa. Like, was I gonna not have a Pokédex or something? I always think that's weird. I thought that was weird too when I got older playing this game. Like, I just happened to be there and I was like, oh, he's here too, better give him a Pokédex. This senile old man. Probably forgot to freaking go pee every 2 hours and wet his pants. Anyway. Alright. Yeah, actually, you don't need me and you're going to be doing this shit by yourself because I'm taking the challenge. Alright, so I'm going to get out of here. Now, one thing that I'm actually going to do that I didn't do on my last playthrough of this game is I'm going to go see Daisy, and I'm going to pick up a map. And I'm not getting this to show it off. I'm actually getting this so I don't get confused about what Pokemon I've caught on what route. And what route I'm on and all this other stuff. Alright, another wild battle here. I'm just going to cut this. There we go. Yeah, no worries about that. I think level 7 is high enough for right now. If I get to level 8, then I'm going to have trouble catching Pokemon later. Dude, get out of my way! I'm going to count to 3, man. Thank you. In my way. Alright, I don't have to heal, but I am going to the Pokemart. And I am going to get my Pokeballs. I'm going to get about, let's get 6, just in case. Alright, and I'm going to pick up 3 antidotes, and so I don't have to come stopping here later. Alright, so I'm going to go down the Route 1, I'm going to catch my first Pokemon. Alright, hop the sledge, walk over here, walk back, come on, there we are. And my first Pokemon ever is a Rattata. Enjoy. Oh well. I can make it work. Or not! Well, it looks like I'm not going to be having a Pokemon from Route 1, so I'm gonna initiate a feature in this version of this playthrough that I didn't do last time. So without further ado, alright, so after that little fiasco, I'm gonna head up here and I am going to get this. Fun fact, you can only get this potion on this side. It's not on the plant, it's actually on that side. I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's kind of hard to talk about too. Alright, let's head down here. I'm gonna try catching a Pokemon on this side now. And looks like Nina is back. I don't think I'm gonna be able to take this thing out. Like, kill it. It'd be kind of hard to. But that last hit there is not gonna be good. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just chuck a Pokeball at her. 1, 2, 3. Hooray! I caught a Nidoran female. Okay. Let's see. What do I want to call this thing? No, I'm not gonna call it Nina like last time. Serena's a good name. There we go. Alright, now to head back and go heal. I think what I'm going to do, because I lost a Pokemon down there, I'm going to go north up towards Route 2, and I'm going to catch a Pokemon there. And then I'm going to end things off, I think. I think that's a good thing to do. I think that'd be a good point to end things off. Alright, so I'm going to head up north here. I put Serena in the front there so that she could get a little bit of action. And a little bit of slowdown there. Sorry about that. Walking away from okay, anyway. Probably shouldn't sing. Alright, my Pokemon on this road is a Caterpie, which means that I can't catch a Caterpie in Viridian Forest if I if I catch this. I mean, there we go. That's what I was trying to say. That's what I was trying to say. I'm not special, I swear, when it comes to my speech. I'm actually a linguist. I'm actually very thoughtful with my words most of the time. Unless I have trouble explaining something, because I've never had to explain something before. One more how to do it. Don't crit. Okay, good. Oh, that kind of hurt my stomach a bit. Stomach muscles tightening up. All right, we got a Caterpie. Very nice. Butterfree will be a nice addition to the family here. The one thing that let's see here. Homage to the manga. Anyone? Felix the Caterpie. Anyway. Alright, so I've caught 2 Pokemon. I've got Pokemon in my inventory now, or in my party now. They're nicknamed. I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to spend some time doing a little bit of grinding. I think I'm going to try to get everyone to at least level 9. But I think what I'm going to do in this part is I'm going to leave just the game recording, but the audio is going to quit. So after the cut from the video, the thing will start up, and then the beginning of part 2 of this LP will be me grinding, so you can see like what Pokemon, if any of my Pokemon die or anything like that. So right, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so the next episode I will be fully grinded and will be ready to take on Gary for the second time. All right, take care, y'all.